Are you tired of the boring stages in EA WRC? And their center pivoting handling system that has felt familiar since the 90s? Are you tired of being absolute dogshit in Richard Burns Rally? Then fear not, WRC Generations is for you. But wait, isn't that game terrible? The handling feels like you're driving a boat, and every time you try to accelerate from a sharp corner, the car just bogs down from a 4-wheel spin. How is that good? Before we address those issues, let's dive into why WRC Generations still holds up in comparison to the two other games. Number 1. The stages. Unlike in circuit racing where races take place on purpose-built tracks, rallies take place on closed-off road sections. This means that the driver will come across an insane variety of environments, conditions, and terrain. EA Sports WRC may have longer stages with higher definition textures and models, but the lack of fidelity in the roads and roadsides makes the experience of driving on them extremely underwhelming. The roads are way too smooth with too little curvature, camber, and bumpiness. Additionally, some of the stages are so unbelievably bland, they look worse than the procedurally generated ones from Dirt 4. The stages in this game may be based off the ones in real life, but they still somehow manage to suck so badly, and the terrible foliage in this game does not help either. Richard Burns Rally, on the other hand, has both the best stages and the worst stages in this comparison. Due to most of the stages being made by modders, the quality of the stages can vary extremely greatly. Some are super realistic, while others look like crap. Another downside of RBR stages is that apart from the vanilla ones, there is a lack of stages focused in one region. This means that in online rallies, stages often have to be substituted with another one from another country or region. From one stage to another, the environment could change a lot, and this lack of cohesiveness makes the online rallies a little unrealistic. If you could look past this, then it's not really an issue, but it is what it is. In WRC Generations, every section in a stage feels unique, while still fitting the looks of the particular location, giving you the feeling like you are actually blasting past different places in a real stage. The variation of the roads and environments within stages also keeps you on your toes by throwing in different hazards for you to avoid, and allowing you to be creative with your racing lines in order to make the most out of each corner. Furthermore, one can't help but notice how WRC Generations manages to beautifully capture the essence of each rally location. From the different colour and roughness of the gravel, the quality of the paved roads, to the season, the weather, the architecture, terrain, and the flora and fauna. All this makes for a more engaging experience and is what makes rallying in this game so enjoyable. Number 2. The physics. Oh, but RBR has better physics, shut the fuck up. Sometimes people just want to have fun instead of endlessly torturing themselves. Then why not EA Sports WRC, you might ask? The game has fun physics too. Yeah, not really. Now this is largely opinion based, but I feel that the extremely artificial physics really distracts you from the driving experience, because that is simply not how physics works. If you don't know what I'm referring to, it's the car rotating and pivoting around its middle instead of turning depending on how the car is interacting with the surface. Take a look at this example. In EA WRC, when you initiate a turn, the front and rear of the car rotates as if there's a pivot directly in the middle of the car. This makes it feel like your inputs directly affects the car's rotation instead of turning the wheels, which turns the front end of the car, which affects the car's rotation. The imitated instead of simulated physics in EA Sports WRC simply does not give you the same satisfaction when driving compared to WRC Generations. WRC Generations simulates car behavior in a much more convincing way, while still staying more fun and less painful than RBR, striking an enjoyable balance between fake physics made to feel realistic and full-blown accurately simulated physics. Now back to the topic of the issues with WRC Generations. The over-exaggerated wheel spin, sluggish tarmac, bad force feedback, and more. These issues could be soon smoothed out with the use of modding. The same thing that is keeping RBR relevant to give this game a new breath of life. Already there's a physics mod, force feedback tweak, damage mod, camera adjustments mod, and there's maybe more that I'm not aware of. Although some of the mods are not perfect as of now, I can already tell you that they make a significant improvement over the vanilla game, adding more enjoyment to the already extremely satisfying experience. Here are a few clips to demonstrate a few things that these mods bring to the table. I highly recommend you give these mods a try and also support the developers. Additional details in the description below. Do share with us what you think of modded WRC Generations in the comments below, and leave a like if you like this video, or dislike it if you don't and let me know why. If not, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!